my screen. I'm using everything that is on the screen to even improve my own capabilities in itself. I've led people over 23 years and I'm on level 5 maximum, and I'm being nice to myself by giving myself 5. I actually think I'm more on 4 than 5. Okay, so it's a journey. It's not a destination. When I'm 60, when I'm 70, I'm still going to be improving my leadership capabilities. Okay, every leader needs to understand 5 W's and H squared. Why are we doing this? Who needs to do it? When should it be done? Where is it being done? Right? When should it be done? How do we do it? How do we measure if it's working? That's critical. You cannot be a leader that cannot answer these questions. What kind of leader are you if you cannot answer these questions relative to your organization, your group, your initiative? We've talked about smarter, right? Everybody, can you put there is something, if you put growth mindset into Google, there is an image, right? There's something about growth mindset. A lot of people don't have growth mindset. As it was in the past, so shall it be and ever shall be. That's how some people think. They don't have a growth mindset. Everything is stuck. Everything is just as they've done it before. But you and I need to have a growth mindset, right? Somebody else, can you help me put something in the chat room? Something around the left and the right brain, sides of our brain, critical. So everybody in the room, okay? Look at those 2 diagrams. Please put them in the room. The one for fixed versus growth mindset and the one for left versus right brain. All of us have fixed to an extent. There is nobody here that is 100% growth. We're all growing in that area. We're all getting better when it comes to our growth mindset. None of us, all of us are fixed in one way or the other. I want to hear from everybody. I want to hear from everybody. I want to hear from everybody. Left or right brain? Which one are you? Everybody. Are you left or you're right? Are you left or you're right? All right. Everybody in the chat rooms. Can somebody put the image for left and right brain? So which one are you? Are you left or you're right? Don't tell me a combination. All of us are a combination of both, but you're more one than the other. And this is important if you're going to be able to optimize yourself as a person. All right? Which one are you? Okay? Remembering, Greg, some people, that's their thing. They forget everything. In fact, I have to tell the people who work with me that it seems I'm the chief reminder officer of this organization. They forget everything. They forget the plans we had at the back of the beginning of the year. They forget our flyers. They forget our initiatives. They forget everything. You have to remind them of everything. They don't write things down. They don't have things that trigger that trigger events and all that on their computer. Okay? You can't be a leader if you are forgetting just like everybody. Every time you forget everything. You forget your plans. You forget your initiatives. How on earth are you going to be a great leader? Right? You can't be a leader and you yourself, you're full of excuses. The excuse for why things don't work. People always have excuses. And that's why I like that statement. They said excuses are tools of the incompetent. Some leaders are full of excuses. You say, as a country, we know who the bandits are, but we can't go to pick them. We don't have enough police. We have 500,000 policemen, but they are not enough. You just keep hearing one excuse after the other. You're like, what kind of people are this? How does this people even get into any kind of leadership position? You can't be the leader that is full of excuses. And that's why you have to marry that number 7 with number 35. You've got to, impossible is nothing. How can you be the leader that you're the one that everything, there's always a limitation. You always see the negative in everything. You have a fixed mindset. How does that work? A leader has to be able to bring team cohesion and productivity.